right now I'm having a launch to sell 10,000 tickets. It's a secret for my audience.
I would have never guessed.
You know a lot about me. You're my client
Yes.
and you
Yes.
like me and you trust me. That is how social media works. You should have only one quality to be successful on social media.
And I was like, what? You're a blogger. You must entertain me every day.
Instagram wasn't the social media which promotes you for free.
And I feel so awesome, right? Like this first times when people want to pay you for your knowledge is incredible.
I just gained some maybe 10 views or something and no one pinned my pins and no one followed me. I have like 0 followers.
Hi everyone, it's Jenny from Introwise, and today we are welcoming Sasha Mitroshina. I will also call her Sasha, so please bear with me. She's incredible. She is the most popular, she was the first most popular blogger in Russian-speaking market on Instagram. She has close to 3 million followers, and let me tell you, those followers are not just followers who sit and watch from time to time. Those are very loving and caring and participating followers. And we're here today because I'm very curious about how to start, right? Sasha, you will share with us, will you share those secrets about how to start if you want to start online, if you want to consult, if you want to share your knowledge, and if you want to monetize it? Because when she does launches, those are very fast and high in total sale, even when the price point is adjusted to the market, correct? I am always amazed by the way when you start some launches of information products and people like wait when you have the wait list open. Basically, you have a wait list of a wait list of a wait list and people cannot wait to buy your product.
Okay, first of all, I'm a bit embarrassed because you introduced me so lovely. Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for introducing me in that incredible way. Actually, right now I'm having a launch, and in 20 minutes it will be started. So we'll start selling our new project. So I'm a bit nervous about that. And I guess I will skip it because of our interview, but that's okay.
Oh my God, thank you so much for joining us during such an incredible moment. I actually also I want to buy the ticket, but I didn't go to the waitlist because I want to buy it at a full price because I respect your work so much. I hope there will be tickets left at full price, or what do you think? They will all be sold out?
I hope so. I hope so because we have a goal to sell 10,000 tickets, and we made it last time, but it took us something like 3 weeks. So I guess it's highly possible to get a ticket,
Okay,
even
because you
if
know,
the tempo will be
when I
big.
have an opportunity, I always love to support creators and consultants and people who do great jobs. So I was like, okay, the price that you set up is a cheap price, I will tell you. And I think your
I
financial
know, but
advisor
this is
also told you.
the type of product. So we did it on purpose. We did it on purpose so that people can touch my product and try it, and then maybe go forward to
Okay,
more
so it's part of the
complicated
funnel.
programs.
As I mentioned, you have close to 3 million very active and caring and loving followers in Russian speaking market on Instagram. But now you're joining English speaking portion of the world. How is it different? I would assume that people and their behaviors and what they love to read and know are different. What's your experience so far?
Yes. I'm making like first steps on English speaking market, and I can say for now that people in Europe, America, and so on are not so skilled in selling through stories like we are. They are more about reels. They're more about carousels, more about like some expert content, some interesting content which is posted like in videos or in carousels, not in stories. And we're really good in selling in stories. So maybe it's some kind of growing area, I don't know, for them. Yeah.
Okay. And by stories, you mean those on Instagram, when the ones
Yeah.
that are 24 hours, and that's why people want to always every day check your account, right? Because it will
Yes,
disappear.
yes. Yes, usually we post something like from 10 to 15 stories daily, and it's a lot compared to other types of content. That's why they're so good. I don't know why, other markets, not Russian speaking market, don't use it, because it's uh, it's a brilliant tool. Nothing can compare with stories, in my opinion.
Yeah, and when I see your stories, they're very sincere. I cannot even honestly, with some bloggers, you can see like, okay, they prepared, like, let me do 10 stories tomorrow about this topic to sell my product. But with you, you share about your cats, about your travel, about your feelings, about buying an apartment. And I just feel like I know you, I trust you, and I don't feel like you sell me anything.
Yeah,
Is
that is
that
how
the
it
case?
works. That is how it works. You're my target audience, I guess.
um, okay, can you tell me more about your current position and how having so many followers helps you in what you're doing nowadays? Because it's not only about blogging, right? You do so many more things.
Yes, yes. Okay. So actually, I am a professional blogger. So my main work, I don't know how to say it, my profession is to run blogs. So obviously, blogging is my main project. But now I am trying to develop different platforms and develop different blogs, not only my Instagram account. I'm also, it's a secret, but I'll tell you, I'm launching a podcast which will be posted on different podcast platforms and on YouTube as well. But it's a secret for my audience. I still haven't told anyone about
Okay,
that.
so this is when you ask, like, guess what's the
Yes.
next platform? I would have never guessed, because I think I was thinking the same as other people, like, like some like like something similar to Instagram, maybe on other markets. But podcast is, it's without a visual aspect. It's like absolutely different.
Yes, yes, but that is what I love, because I used to work as a radio host. So actually, podcasting is natural for me. And also, you can promote yourself using this format, because you can upload videos on YouTube, and YouTube provides you with organic growth.
Okay, great. Yeah, well, we also started YouTube now, and we're seeing how people discover the topics. It's still shy steps, so thank you for joining us in the beginning of our endeavor. But yeah, we're set to grow. We're very confident. So, and we will be learning from you. I promise. I'm buying the ticket myself personally, and then learn from you. Okay, so then I want to touch, such a probably hurtful topic. It's about Infogypsies, how they called in Russian speaking markets. And I hate this term because I respect people who are brave enough to go online publicly and offer their knowledge. And we work with people like that. At Introwise, we inspire people to go and share their knowledge and earn. But in Russian speaking markets, there is a term that is called Infogypsy, that is actually a very bad term, very unrespectful term. And this means, I even don't know what exactly it means. It means like people are selling bad, like they're selling crap, but they're selling in such a like manipulative way that everybody buys, right? And basically right now, anyone who's selling digital product, some people, some haters just call them Infogypsies, right?
Yeah,
How do you feel
that's
about
true.
that?
Actually, originally, this term was about like unethical ways to sell your products, or maybe when you promise lots of things, like you will earn money and you will do that and you will do this, and that's not true. It started from that, but right now you're right. Everyone can call everyone Infogypsy, and I'm not even sure what does it mean now, because someone call me for gypsies, someone call even like best of the best, like leaders of markets, also people call them for gypsies. So I'm just laugh. I'm just laughing.
You just allow them doing that. Haters gonna hate, and you move on.
Yeah, that's true. I'm laughing for that.
You're awesome. Can you share with me what do you do when there are haters in the comments, right? Because you're very sincerely sharing your life. At least I think so, right? Maybe you're pretending, but
Actually, I do because I've been running my blog for almost 5 years professionally. Because I started blogging at the age of 12, and now I'm almost 28. But it's my profession for only 5 years, and I guess it's impossible to live for such a long time. I am running blog on a daily basis for almost 5 years, maybe more. It's like daily shooting, so I guess it's just impossible to lie on a such regular basis. Yeah.
okay. So how do you feel when you share sincerely about your feelings and mood and products that you're very passionate about? And then somebody comes to comments, there are lots of haters and you can be anonymous online and they just like write this like hateful comments about your life. Like how do you deal with that? For me and for most people who we talk to who want to start blogging and to sell their information knowledge based products, they're very much afraid that people will come and say, you don't know about this topic. Who are you to even like talk about this? Why do you want money? How do you deal with this?
Actually, if we're talking about running a personal blog, if you are running it for some time and you have a warm audience, warm loving audience, you don't have such a problem, because mostly I don't gain hate comments from my audience. I gain hate comments from some side audience, maybe on YouTube, where I come and give interview to some other blogger or something, maybe when my name is on news. But in my blog, I never gain lots of bad comments. Maybe that is because of relationship, which is built by years of publishing, and we have a really close relationship with my followers. You're an example, you know a lot about me. You're my client,
Yes.
and you
Yes.
like me and you trust me. That is how social media works. You don't
How you can
gain just hate comments and just some bad messages. I don't know. You also gain a lot of love. You gain a lot of good response. So if you have a wish to try social media, do it, because it's really cool in terms of building relationship with lots of people.
Okay, now that we talk about starting your blog and social media in order to later sell your expertise, how do I start? Imagine I'm financial advisor. I work at some company. That's not true, right? Like as a remark, don't sue me that I'm not a financial advisor. But let's imagine I'm financial advisor. I'm 30, 35. And now I think like, okay, I love the notion of gig economy. And yes, I have my day job, but I also want to share knowledge and I want more people to be financially successful. How do I start? Let's talk about first, what qualities should I have in order to start my social media and blogging successfully? We already spoke about haters, so be brave. But what else? What are the steps of building what are the steps for me to gain 3 million followers like you do?
You should have only one quality to be successful on social media, and it's discipline. Just discipline, because social media success is about consistency. It's not about some special talent, because if you run blog for 5 years, you will be very, very good in it, no matter what, no matter how talented you were at the beginning. You are teachable, and you can just figure it out during practice. I know that practice is a best master, they say. Yes, so that's true. First of all, you should pick your niche. So if you are an imaginary financial advisor, you should try to figure it out which topics should you be concentrated on, because financial expert is a very wide notion. And you should find something smaller. I don't know,
like
something.
maybe financial advice for single parents or for students who want
Yeah.
So
Something
we are
like that.
focusing, choosing. So first step, okay, like the
Discipline.
main secret is to be disciplined, and I think it's hard, especially for creative people. Correct? Like, and discipline means like each day you need to prepare stories and material, right? No matter what, even if you're sick and if you're like running fever and you're dying in your bed, still.
No, no, it doesn't work. First of all, you don't have to post daily. You even don't have to post like 5 days per week, like I do. You can pick some comfortable amount of days in which you post, for example, 2 or 3 days a week. And that's it, because blogging is really similar to other jobs, to other professions. And in each and every profession, you should have a break from it. You should have a vacation, you should have some days off. The same in blogging. If you do not have days off, you just burn out. You just become less creative, and you start to create not the best content. And when you are fresh, when you are relaxed, and when you have some days off, your content quality becomes higher and higher.
You actually, I think you're the first famous blogger who I saw saying like, hey, it's Friday evening, see you on Monday. And I was like, what? You're a blogger, you must entertain me every day. And I respect you for that a lot, because I was never thinking that for people for whom blogging is like a profession, they do need to take breaks, otherwise you will get a burnout. That's
and actually it's also really good for my relationships with my followers, because not only me who has a rest, but followers also need some rest from the creator, and it makes our relationships better.
Yeah, sometimes
we miss one each other, and
yeah, correct. And that's how in every relationship you sometimes need to go separate ways to understand how much you love each other. And then there's Monday and you coming with your cats to our life, and we feel that it's the best start of the day. Okay, so let's get
followers. My favorite phrase. I start my stories with the phrase "Hello, followers." If you have ever noticed that.
Let's get back to me being a very successful financial advisor. So first is discipline, then I choose niche, very narrow niche. Then what are my next steps?
Just consistently post.
But where do I gain? Do you remember how did you gain your first followers? So even like Instagram nowadays, it doesn't help to promote even great creators.
Actually, it does. It does. It has a really cool tool for growing your audience. It's Reels. And if you just consistently post Reels like 1 or 2 daily, having days off, then your profile will grow. And that works.
Okay.
When I started my blog, we had a similar tool. It wasn't Reels, but it was just some algorithm which was promoting creators, and you could gain like thousands of followers just posting photos and videos. Then it stopped working. And for several years, Instagram wasn't the social media which promotes you for free. No organic growth at all. That's why lots of people used YouTube, for example, or TikTok, because they have very nice algorithms which help you to grow your audience organically without, paying for that. But then they decided to create Reels, and it's like best of the best today. And I I want everyone to shoot reels, to be sincere.
Yeah, on Introwise we have reels. Alina shooting such great reels. She's an actress. When I see her reels, I'm like, oh my god, we're producing such beautiful content. But I know what happens, because I work in tech, and basically when TikTok joined the market and they started to steal creators from other platforms due to this great algorithm that promotes for free. Now all those platforms, Instagram from Meta and YouTube from Google, they all just like trying to keep their audience, their creators, because if creators migrate, the whole audience migrate, and then they lose earnings. So this is actually like having this free market is great for us. I mean, me, a financial advisor, creator, and
An
you.
imaginary financial advisor.
I feel like after this session, people will book financial advice from me. But basically, yeah, it's very good that now there are free tools, and I think that's the advice as well. If you see that the platform has a free promotion tool, just use it.
Yeah, sure. And also, I have some more reasons for using Reels. As a professional blogger, I check my insights, my statistics on a regular basis. And I have noticed that last month, the post reach is decreasing a lot, and Reels reach is increasing. I guess that's because of decision of the Instagram to be video platform, not a photo platform as it used to be. So they are just given like more space for video content for Reels and not promoting posts. Because in the past it was contrary. If you do carousel or you just post a text with a photo, it would gain the biggest reach. And now it doesn't. Now it doesn't. So if you noticed, I don't just post carousels and just post photos. I also use Reels daily, like one post, one Reels.
Yeah.
And I can just compare numbers, and I see that Reels are way more reachable with audience.
The reel that you made with your partner sharing about your love, it was so beautiful. I think I watched it like 20 times on repeat, and I think others too. And from one side, I feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't peek into their, personal life, but it was
personal life, which was posted on Reels. And I have almost 1 million reach on it, so it's not so personal.
I mean, to me, but it's so nice to see how much you love each other, and that's not what many people share, right? So that's such nice of you to share those intimate moments as well. It makes you human, right? Not only a seller of courses. Now imagine I'm the imaginary how many followers should I have, or and then if I want to sell something, what should it be? One-on-one consultations or a course, or like what would you advise for beginners?
First of all, you don't need something like, I don't know, 100,000 followers to start monetizing your profile. Actually, you don't even need 1,000 followers. If you have just, I don't know, 100 or 200 followers, but like real followers, real people who know you, who trust you, who are provided with, I don't know, your expert context, your personality context, that is enough. You can start promoting your products, whatever it is. If you're a beginner, I don't recommend you to start with course, because course is a really difficult thing to sell, especially if you're a beginner. You would rather start with one-to-one consultation, maybe PDF or something. And then when you are gaining more experience on social media, and when you are understanding and feeling the interest of people, maybe some engagement, if you see comments, if you see questions, if you see that you have a lot of target audience in your account, if you see that lots of people are interested in your expertise and they ask you questions and they ask you if you have a course or something, then you can go further. and then you can go from one-to-one to something bigger and wider. And maybe it's not a course. Maybe it can be a webinar. Maybe it can be some short form marathon. I don't know, some short
Okay.
form course. Yeah.
I'm so glad you shared this because now I know that what I'm recommending people is true. Because hearing it from you, now I have this validation from a bigger expert than I am. Because what happened, I don't have many followers on Instagram, and because it's not my profession, right, to be a blogger, I just like to share about being a woman entrepreneur and how to validate your idea, how to build startups. And my audience, by the time when I had 300 followers, because I had some interviews with me, and there were a Forbes article where I was mentioned, and then those editors told me, like, do you have any social media, because people will want to learn from you. And I was like, who am I, like, why should they even care? But I made Instagram account, and then I had 300 followers who are also women who want to start their business or who started. So I have this amazing audience, and I actually afraid to grow it, because what if like less relevant people or haters will come? But I love that you told, once they have the loving audience, it's hard for haters to come and hate me publicly. So maybe I will grow my Instagram. And with only 300
And one more
followers,
tip: if you have a loving audience and some hater comes and hates you, they are hating him. They just protect you. It's some kind of an army of loyal
yeah,
audience.
that's awesome. And with this, with just 300 people, I put my Introwise link where you can book. I had different services at different price, and what I'm consulting about, and it's just there in my bio. And I mean, I had to do it because I'm founder of Introwise, so I need to promote our platform. But I didn't even hope for people to book with me, because I put 1 hour is $150 of one-on-one session, and then next morning I wake up and I have sessions booked with me, and I feel so awesome, right? Like this first times when people want to pay you for your knowledge is incredible. And then when I don't have much time, right, and more people are interested, then I can create group sessions, as you told, right? Like more people, less ticket, like, and then you grow from there.
Yeah, you can make a mastermind group or something, then a webinar, then maybe a course. That's true. You're a cool example, a cool
Yeah.
case.
But you see, I thought maybe I'm special, why I'm telling other people that it works. But now you tell exactly the same. You don't need to have thousands of people. I believe, like, if you have, I feel like on the data that we see from people who have followers, when they start, when they add their Introwise link and say, like, hey, I'm also consulting online, we see that from every, like, that 3 to 6% convert into paying customers, even if you don't
Great.
expect that.
I can compare that to, real life relationship. You can have lots of acquaintances, but you can have only a few friends. So we can compare some million account where you have like thousands and millions of followers, but they are not really loyal to you. And if you have a small account, but people love you and they trust you a lot, it works even better. That's why the main advice which I give when people ask me about how to run social media to monetize it is to build relationship, to build loyalty, to promote your personality, and to let people know you. I don't know if it's possible to say in real life, because it's not real life. Obviously, it's social media, but I'm trying to show myself as I am, not trying to, make myself very good looking in different ways, better than I am in real life, but trying to do it like in reality. I don't know how to explain it.
That's very valuable because you don't use all those filters, or
Yeah,
sharing
yeah.
the best. I'm very grateful to you about this, because you know about all those studies where younger girls, where teenagers feel
Yes.
ugly because of all those influencers who use the filters. I just wanted to ask, like, if you use filters with like cat ears, and now we have real cat on
Yes. Yes.
camera.
Oh, do you remember that filter with cat ears? Because it was very popular maybe 5 years ago. I was using it. I was using it.
But I mean, nobody believes you have cat ears, so hopefully it doesn't influence how teenagers feel.
Actually, it also made your skin look more smooth, more blurred. Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we didn't use it for cat ears. We used it for looking other way.
Okay, but I'm grateful that you don't use it anymore, and and you know, even now, for the interview, right? You just came as you are. You were doing your own stuff. You're very busy. Then you came for the interview, and you don't need to pretend, because you're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, social media are not for pretending. Well, they are, but if you want a really cool professional Instagram, you don't need to pretend. It's my opinion.
I want to feel if you feel the same as I feel starting out. So you start new markets, you start new tools. What are your first steps, and how do you feel? How do you know that you will succeed?
Actually, I don't know because we never know what will happen in the future. I just hope everything goes good. The first step I do is to explore the rules of a platform, how it works. Maybe buy some experience of people who have already made it. Maybe some consultations. For example, I took a one-to-one session with a Pinterest expert, and I asked her some questions about how it works, how to promote yourself, because my idea is to promote my English account on TikTok and on Pinterest, because I am a lot about aesthetics. I have lots of beautiful pictures. I do lots of beautiful pictures, not only text, not only videos. And I decided to try Pinterest as well, and I started posting, and nothing worked. I just gained some maybe 10 views or something, and no one pinned my pins, and no one followed me. I have like 0 followers, even though I posted something like, I don't know, 50 pins maybe. And then I had a call, and she explained me why I was wrong, and she showed me my mistakes uh, that I just didn't notice because I didn't know them. And now I'm posting in a better way, not doing that mistakes. So first of all, you should explore. You should just watch some YouTube videos. It's a really good way to start. If I have some question, I just Google it, or take YouTube and watch like 3 or 5 videos on the topic, the most popular. If I don't have answers, I go and pay to experts, pay to professionals. And the third way, if you're a very, I don't know, valuable financial advisor and you have already lots of money and you have lots of clients, you can just hire a team or manager who will do it for you. That's it.
Okay.
That is what exactly I have done with the TikTok. I hired a professional team because I'm realistic. I'm now running five platforms. That's a lot, even for a professional blogger. And I realized I'm not able for running TikTok because here you have to post something from 2 to 5 TikToks per day. And for me, I guess it's impossible right now. And I decided to pay for doing that for me.
But they tell you what to shoot, you still shoot, but they edit and they post, or they even create something without you
They
there.
even create something. They created 100 I don't know, screenplays. Can we say screenplay for TikTok videos, like a scenario or something? So we have 100 TikToks, and they told me what to shoot. They told me which footage should I send them. They edit, they post it by
Sorry.
their own. Bless you.
Thanks.
They even create an account by themselves because it's crucial to create it with American SIM card because
Yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
needs not Russian SIM card to.
Well, when if you want, I understood that TikTok will show to the audience depending on your SIM card and number. So if you want to
Yes,
target like
yes,
people in the US, it should be +1. But if you're interested in targeting people in Russia, that should be +7. That's
yes.
very important. Okay.
That's correct. That's correct. That's why I didn't create an account by my own. I asked them, and they did it. So it's quite convenient. You just
Okay.
pay, and they do a lot of things.
When are your plans to create a course in English about how to sell online and how to do social media? Do you have any plans about that?
Yes, I do for sure, but I need to promote myself on a new market. First of all, I'm not thinking about monetizing it right now. I'm not thinking about selling something, maybe about selling some advertisement, paid commercials from
Okay.
brands. But still, first of all, I should gain audience and build some relationship with them because it's the main factor of success on social media. Not thinking about uh, what will I buy when I gain my money from Instagram or something like that. You obviously can think about your strategy when you're starting your profile. For example, you are thinking, I am a financial advisor and I want more clients, or maybe I want to sell my products. I don't know, um, more expensively, and I need to build my personal brand, for example, or something like that. So you have a goal, you have some strategy, and you're going to social media to do that. But for me, I'm not thinking about that right now because I'm not even sure if it works, if my personality works on other market, because I'm popular in Russia and I'm not popular in other countries. I don't know
Yet,
how it works.
yet, because you haven't tried. I love very much your approach because I'm a product manager at heart and building several companies and startups, and basically what I had to learn that everything is a hypothesis that you need to test. And I love what you say. Yes, we experiment with podcasts or Pinterest, but we don't know if it will be successful. Even you being successful in Russian speaking market, you're not sure that you will be successful in English speaking market. It's just a hypothesis that you need to test, and you're eager to invest your time in there. But it's not like you feel like, oh hey, I'm a super amazing blogger here, this means that I will definitely be a successful blogger here. And I love this approach. That's a very nimble, very humble approach that you have.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will test it. We will test it, and I hope it works. And I will share my approach of, shooting stories and running a blog to other market, not only Russian-speaking market, because it's really cool. It's really cool, and I don't know why other markets didn't improve as our market has. Maybe it has some reason.
Yeah, if I love this approach as well, that even if we don't fail, we learn, right? That even if you go there, test, and it doesn't work, you just understand why. And it's also a valuable lesson. Then you can create a course about why it doesn't work and why should it have a different approach. I'm trying to monetize you here. I'm a financial advisor, remember? And now also, like, if people want to ask you, right, because you're an expert in so many fields, can I hope that you will create Introwise page and people we share your link and they can book you for one-on-one consultations or some masterminds, or you're very busy
Yes,
right
I guess so, because I will be starting my personal brand from scratch, so I will definitely start from one-to-ones. I don't
Okay.
think I will go for a course, I don't know, or something like that in the beginning. So I
Awesome.
will use Introwise for sure.
You can have discounts for your followers, right? You can tell like, hey, followers, this is like 50% discount, and like we will show you the platform. And I'm so grateful that you trust Introwise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sasha. Good luck with your launch. I know it's already 25 minutes since you started selling, and please keep one ticket for me. Don't
Okay.
oversell.
I will now check numbers when we finish.
Okay, thank you
So
so
much.
much.
You have good luck with your project with Introwise. It's really great.
Thank you so much, Sasha. Bye.
Bye.